Today is finally the day that I have decided I'm finally going to try amigurumi. Amigurumi. And honestly, it is the perfect time to try it out because Halloween is in a few weeks. It is fall. My place is not decorated, so let's just make some decorations. Also, today's video is sponsored by Lush, which they sent me over some pieces from their new Halloween collection. Like this pumpkin bath bomb. I know. So the first amigurumi I want to make is inspired by this one. I want to make a pumpkin. So when I was planning this video, I didn't really fully understand how to make amigurumi. This is my first time ever trying this out, and I realized it's not clothing, it's like a stuffed animal, so I need more than yarn. Like I need fill. I don't have fill. Okay, I checked online. They have fill here, so I'm gonna lose my marbles if they don't have fill. They do. This one's way too big though. Okay, I found the smallest bag possible. It's still, oh, there's a baby crying. They're not having a fun time in Michael's today. Anyways, found the smallest bag possible. It's still gonna be way too much, but let's get out of here. This guy was just trying to race me on a bike. I let him win because I kind of have an unfair advantage because I'm on an electric skateboard and I don't need to do any work to go faster, but he was trying to race me up a hill. Should I go catch him? Okay, I'm back and I got the fill. Now we actually need to make the piece. This is just my cotton yarn. Which orange? So I already mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but today's video is sponsored by Lush, which I'm personally so excited about because I get to share with you guys some of the pieces from their Halloween collection. So there's a few things that stay consistent within their Halloween collection, and one is their scent, Lord of Misrule. So this is one of their best-selling seasonal scents and is actually a spicy black pepper with an earthy patchouli and a vanilla. And I have this in a shower gel and a bath bomb. Next is pumpkin. So Lush uses a ton of real pumpkin across a lot of their products, including pumpkin powder, pumpkin seed oil, and the real fruit pumpkin, which in pumpkin, they actually use pumpkin powder. And next is their glitter. And luckily for us, all the glitter they use, plastic free. So that means all the glitter in this Magic Potion bath bomb, plastic free. And lastly, I think my favorite bath bomb is Ghosty here. When you put it in the tub, it is like a galaxy. I also want to mention when you order from Lush, you get this amazing packaging, which is all recyclable. So if you guys want to try out Lush's new Halloween collection, be sure to use my link down below in the description or the QR code right on the screen. So I'm thinking for this first pumpkin, I want to be successful, so we're gonna make it smaller. Also, side note, I found a pattern of a pug. I can make a life-size Jack. Just throwing that into the universe. Okay, I decided I'm gonna start with this color. I want the greatest chance of success for my first amigurumi. You know what I mean. I want to be successful at this. I don't want to be average. I want to be above average. So we're going to be doing the easiest one possible. This one I'm making, all you have to do is make a rectangle. That's it. One second, Benson's had diarrhea all morning and he's scratching at the door, so this cannot wait. Benson's my dog. Okay, let's go. Okay, good news. He clenched. He held it together until we got out there, so no accidents. I've done like 4 rows of this and I've already messed up. I'm losing stitches each row. It is not supposed to look like this. This looks like trash. It's also really small. So a few things. I done a few rows, looking day and night better. I got the hang of it. The only thing is, I kind of messed up my chain stitches when I cast it on here. They're very saggy. And honestly, my policy is if there's a mistake, redo it. But I honestly think I can hide this when I sew it together, so we're gonna avoid that today and just keep going. I told myself I would not eat until I finished this pumpkin, but that was before I knew it was probably gonna take me like a couple hours, so I still don't have a kettle, so okay, I finished the rectangle of the pumpkin, so next step, fold it, hamburger it, and then just close it shut. Done. Now, when I go to flip it right side out, beautiful. I don't see the ugly chain stitches I did. Next step, let's close these, or close one, because then we gotta stuff it. Not bad. So cute. Now for the stem. I'm gonna do a little baby eye cord. Now that I'm done my first ever amigurumi, I understand. I now understand. Look at this baby pumpkin. I want 10 of them now. So I'm not gonna spend the whole video making 50 billion pumpkins. We're gonna change it up. I'm gonna step it up a notch for this next one I'm gonna make, and I'm thinking Frankenstein. Also, all the patterns I'm using are free patterns, so I'll link them down below, but I am making my own alterations to them, so they aren't exactly like the ones I'm making, but it's a little hat. Next step, switching to green. Okay, so I'm at the part where we need to get some eyes and place it on Frankenstein. The problem with me is I do a lot of crafts, I have a lot of hobbies, so that means I have a lot of supplies. And every time I do a project, I usually have leftover supplies, which I don't like to throw out. And most of the time I kick myself for that, because that means I just have so much stuff in my place that I'm not using. But in this one scenario, I kept these black beads from a purse I made. I probably kept, there's like 10 in here. Why do I need 10 of these beads for Frankenstein? Also, the instruction doesn't really tell me how to put the beads on, so I trimmed it so I could feed the beads onto here. I need my bead wire. I knew this would come in handy for one instance in my life. Usually I say, it's the gift that keeps on giving, sarcastically, but honestly, my bead hobby for a week really was the gift that keeps on giving. Ooh, he's got a little twinkle in his eye. I really didn't think I was gonna enjoy making little things this much, but honestly, I think this is gonna be one of my new passions in life. Stuff it firmly, it says. It does look pretty good. It doesn't officially look like Frankenstein yet, because there are a lot of things I gotta add to it. Like, there's a lot of accessories. Like, I gotta do 2 arms, 2 legs. I gotta do 2 things out of the head. Right now, if I don't add any more detail, he kind of looks like he's gonna go rob a bank. I just finished the 2 arms, and honestly, kind of look like tits. So I'm gonna start the day off with a good news, bad news scenario for y'all. bad news, Frankie over here. He's not done yet. He doesn't have arms, he doesn't have legs, he doesn't even have a smile yet. He's not done. Which leads me to my good news. We're gonna finish him today, but we also are gonna add a few more friends because I kind of want like a Santa's village of crochet pieces like this. Honestly, I feel like I might need a ghost. I feel like that would be Frankie's partner, a ghost. Also, what else am I gonna do today? Clean? Are they vacuuming outside again? Should I go ask them to come in here and vacuum? Do you think they would say no? No? It's worth a shot. Just joking, I'm not gonna go ask. Anyways, updates on Frankie's body parts. 2 arms that look like woohoo, you know? And 1.5 legs. I'm gonna finish the leg, by the way. I'm not gonna do 1.5 legs. I'm almost done these legs, then we do like the little metal things out of his face. His arm looks dislocated on him. It's like facing backwards. Take 2. Messed up again. I did not think sewing on little baby arms to this thing would be the hardest part of this. This is frustrating. This is so frustrating. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. I finally did it. Honestly, I'm gonna blame it on the black yarn because black yarn is so difficult to see, but I got it done. Although his eye's kind of looking a little saggy on the left-hand side. Next one. Why are these strings so long? 2 arms done. All the limbs are on now. The 2 horns are done. Last step, I just need to embroider all the little details like the hair, the scar, mouth. Okay, you guys ready to see the updated family? Bam! Waka! I know, it's not very big, the family yet, honestly. I thought because these things were so small, they wouldn't take that long to do, but clearly. So next thing I want in the Jack. Next family member we want to create for this Santa's Lane, a ghost. So for this ghost, I'm gonna be using white yarn because it's a ghost. Just realized I forgot to add eyes to this ghost like I did with Frankie, where I actually sewed them in as I went. So I think I can sew them in afterwards. It actually honestly might be easier. But I'm almost done. Actually, this one was pretty quick. I'm just working on the bottom and closing it out. So far, my ghost looks like a marshmallow. It's kind of tasty, honestly. If I just put 2 eyes on it, you guys would think this is marshmallow. But because I'm not done the ghost yet, I'm gonna put little waves at the bottom. That will change it to look like a ghost. Can you see the little waves I did at the bottom? Okay, anyways, eyes. Luckily, I still have black beads left, so I think we're just gonna sew 2 of these on, do a mouth, and then call it a ghost. Okay, now for the mouth. Okay, I know I said that I wanted to make, you know, Santa's village, but I thought of an even better plan now that I have 3 musketeers in my little Halloween Santa's village, that every single year now, I'm gonna keep adding. I'm gonna do this for Christmas too. So when Christmas comes around, I'm gonna make my own little crochet little things for around the house, and then every single year it's gonna be a tradition where I keep adding to them. So first year, I can't get too crazy and add like 70 of them, because hopefully, you know, over the next 70 years, I'll create 70 more. So I'm just gonna include my 3 for this year, and then you'll have to stick around next year when I continue to add to them. But honestly, pretty good. If I told you this was my first time making amigurumi, was that how we say it? I don't know if you'd be like, what? Like, I feel like you'd be like, oh. But anyways, here they are. Ta-da! Here's my new besties. My new besties. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that this tradition continues and I make these every single year, because then when I'm 7 years old, my house will be like a museum. During Halloween, people will come over. I will have paid admission for people to come see all my pieces from over the year. I will honestly be making bank, because honestly, right now, a museum costs between, you know, $5 to $20. Imagine a museum 50 years from now. It's gonna be at least a $50 entry fee just to come and see what I've done over the years. So it's a business opportunity making these. This is an investment. So hope you guys enjoyed my new investment idea. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.